Black Salt Games. Team 17. Made with Unity. Isn't most indie games at this point? Oh, okay, I guess I can hold the button and now start it. So, you already know the phrase. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. Well, this is actually a walkthrough. Welcome to part 1 of Dredge. I like how a title, when it's just one word titles, that means it's either gonna be really solid game, or it's gonna be indie game, 9 out of 10 times. But even if it's not a single title or a single word for a title, if it's an indie game that looks like there's gonna be some heart, soul, and passion and sweat and tears like went into it, then it's gonna be freaking great. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I have more energy this time, so I can actually make more jokes. Okay, so I watched the trailer of Dredge. I mean, I watched it. I only heard of Dredge back then, but I was gonna be like, I'll wait till it to come to PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium. Kind of like Dave the Diver. I wanted to wait for it when it would sales price because I did want Dave the Diver, and I got it on PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium. So of course I was like, you know what? I am curious about Dredge because this is the opposite spectrum of Dave the Diver, and plus the collaboration of Dredge is in Dave the Diver, so I find that kind of fascinating. Well, lo and behold, here we are. Before we start this kind of like Lovecraftian nightmare fuel, yes, I seen the trailer of this before. I wanted to prepare myself before I started Dredge. And it's a Lovecraftian nightmare fuel. I think that's pretty sums it up. I think there's more to it, but I think that kind of sums it up very well. Before we start the madness, let's go ahead and start some puns. That's a great transition, wasn't it? Alright, first one. Let me now. You're fantastic. It's official. Oh, that was good. Aiding and abating. That's Gilead. Drop the bass. Bubble ting. Muscle up. Walk the plated. Holy carp. For heaven's sake. Just quitting. Heart and soul. Oh. Full of muzzle. Give it. Turtle DS. Okay, turtle disaster. It's exquisite. It's exquisite. My nemesis. Think about it. Flex your muscle. Soul survivor. The last crawl. Your fin ish. Rolly scrod. $1 billion. On the squid roll. You gotta be squiddy me. Stop clownfishing around. Snap her out of it. Oh, these are too good. Alright. And a few more. Sounds fishy to me. Any fin is possible. Tune in next time. Don't try it yourself. Thanks for the opportunity. You've been school. You're cracking me up. Cracking me up. Don't go fishing for compliments. Can't you pass me the peas? Keep your friends close. Enemies closer. You better believe it. Oh man, these are too good. I would be caught. Salvin called it a doctor. You're just a jellyfish. And there's a load of pollux. You have so okay. You have so sophisticated taste. Salmon had to say it. Alright. And you can leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Let's begin. So this is the game. Alright guys, so if you already know my ebb and flow, I do 2 videos whenever a new game comes on PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium. I try to do a puns. I'll tell you what my ebb and flow for walkthroughs are. Say my good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and whatever time zone you're in, my catchphrase first. If there is a joke, depending on the material, like this war of mine, absolutely not. I'm not making a joke on that. There's no way I could. I have to take a sense of maturity on that one. No. But for Dredge, or anything that seems like it won't be like too dark, or it will be dark, and I need to kind of like give us a little bit of humor, I go ahead and do a pun if there are puns for that specific game. And then, of course, I have extreme reactions when I do my walkthroughs. That's kind of my part 3. And then we move on to part 2. And then we do the same, well, not really the same thing, then we just jump right to it in part 2. Alright, well, you understand my ebb and flow at this point? I think you kind of did if you basically have been watching when I started the phrase, good morning, good afternoon, and so on. I don't know when I started that phrase. I'm gonna have to look back at my old videos. Okay, units in metric. That's interesting. Looks like there's a normal and a passive. Normal seems to be the default, so that's how the game was meant to be played. That's quite interesting. Relax fishing mode. Off. Everything else is pretty good. I'll learn the controls during the game, I imagine. Okay, so add-ons. There's 2, and they're for sale right now. And they're pretty cheap. We have Dredge the Blackstone Key and Dredge the Pale... Looks like... Is that saying the Pale Reach? Hold on, gotta get close. Oh, the Pale Reach. There we go. Well, without further ado, let's get started on this. Curious if my friend played this, but I don't think he had any interest in this one. Huh, job listing, Angler wanted. Sounds legit. Oh, he seems like he has a sea shanty to tell us. May he hunted Moby Dick. Or he had a lot of crabs. Ah, my sailor talk needs work. Ah, another lighthouse. Oh, another lighthouse. I thought I'd seen enough lighthouses because of I Am Dead. Wonder if I should read this. Time to utilize my reading abilities. A reading ability. I mean, I could. Yeah, unlike my friend, I don't do, like, voice acting unless it's like a Dungeons and Dragons. Like, my main character is mute, then I do the voice speaking for them. I could. Yeah, let's go ahead and read it. Yeah! Gotta pump me up for reading! Okay. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock, where you collapsed on the night before. I mean, okay, so they were looking for Angler wanted, so were you doing an overnight sailing? I don't know if you should do an overnight sailing. It's kind of like overnight driving. I hope you didn't text and sail. A short male is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Well, I imagine he would with his basically short stature. Welcome to Greater Morrow. I must say, quite a dramatic first impression. I see you already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Well, it's hard to miss with basically all these rugged edges and kind of like haunted island. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I heard a few of the locals moved your things to one of the old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. Rich people laugh. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings to the light. Dude, I just got here. Can I just get my bearings? Kind of drink at the local bar? Tell my sea shanties or something? Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but getting back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Wait. Unlike Dave the Diver, where there's a night cycle and it doesn't seem like there's any horror elements yet. Wait, what happens if we don't get out before the fog rolls in? Is this going to be like The Mist, like Stephen King's The Mist? What's going on here? I guess we're undocking. Okay. Sure. Let's see what we got. A peculiar engine. Another peculiar engine. And a fishing rod. Well, a fishing pole, but it's the same bloody thing. And pursuits. Catch fish for the day. That seems... Well, I'm intrigued and I'm liking it so far. Let's see where this goes. I'm talking now. Yep, I told you it was going to give me some tutorials. And it's 6:25. Interesting. Oh, hold on. Inspect. Okay, floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past the dangerous rocks and obscure hazards. It's dim light and also provide a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the whole point of it. Ah, fishing. I like fishing. It's very calming. I actually have done fishing. Got a fishing hook stuck in my thumb. That's another story for another time. You don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear how that hook was in my thumb and bleeding all over my freaking shirt. You don't want to hear that. No, true story. Actually, there was a fishing hook that actually hit my thumb. I was a kid, and yeah, that's a long story. You don't want to hear that tale. Wait. Oh. I got a blue mackerel. I guess I'll place it. Sweet. Pick up. Oh, and that's where we place it. Holy mackerel! Too easy. Too easy. Guess I'll fish again. Ah, fishing's actually kind of... Wow. Is it better than Dave the Diver? Well, you're not really fishing. You're shooting people. You're shooting fish with a harpoon. In fact, you're kind of cheating. This guy is legit fishing, unlike Dave the Diver. In fact, Dave the Diver would pretty much be under PETA's hit list. Ah, disturbed water. Okay. Ah, a cod. Okay, so that's the stick. We go and fish? That seems pretty tranquil. Wait, what's... No, I don't buy this for a sec. Just the fact that he said to get before sundown and before the fog. This is way too tranquil. This is too slice of life. I don't like where this is going. You don't have the right equipment for the spot. Okay, good to know. This is too peaceful now. What's up with this? I don't buy it. Something's off. And I don't like when I say something's off. Like this is intentionally being calm, and I don't get why. I don't know why I'm enjoying this so much. I don't trust this. Something's very odd. Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. Okay. Good to know. Okay, we can't do that because we need some special equipment. But he said that we had to get before sundown, or before the fog rolls in. They said something about Lovecraftian when I was doing my research on this. Well, anyway. Huh. That was easy. Yeah, let's fish again. Ayop. Hey, it's very simple to fish, and it's not that hard, but... I don't know. Kind of addicting. Like Dave the Diver. Hey! This is glowing. What's up with that? That seemed like a bigger fish. August 20th, 1927, huh? What year is this? Yep. Hey. Seems like it's getting foggy. Alright, the boy. Or is it Bayou? It's not Bayou, it's probably Boy. Man, that would be awkward. Hey, wait. It's 5. It seems like it's getting foggy. And the sun's going down. I probably should get back. I don't know. Yep. Select your light by hitting, looks like the L1. Ah, there we go. And then, wait, what button is that saying? Toggle it with the square. Okay. Cool. I don't like how this is going. Seems kind of dark. I don't like this. It's getting way too dark and... Hey, wait a minute. That's creepy. The time. Yeah, when it got to 7, it looks like some kind of, like, Illuminati eye. That's... Wait, what the heck? What's going on with that? No. What's all that in the distance? I'm just gonna go back now. That's kind of creepy. You step on to the dock at the Great Morrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. I mean, doesn't he have mayor duties to do? So was he waiting at the dock, just looking at his time, acting like a Scrooge McDuck? I don't know. Ah, I see you returned in one piece. Very good. Very good, fine chap. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. Like I have boat insurance, or do I have to pay taxes? As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I am more happy to sell you the replacement vessel. Yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on your hand because I just got here. And I just literally, you sent me to go fish as soon as I got here. Of course I have no funds. My old vessel was damaged. So, we'll consider it a loan. Oh, you're too kind, you cheeky sod. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go forward to paying off. A small of interest will go towards improving the town. Wait a minute. Did he just say what I said? Wait, a tiny portion of sales. What logic is this? This is a game I played just recently. What was that one game? It was kind of Legend of Zelda. You went to a dungeon, and then every materials you collected from the dungeon, you could sell to the town for small portions, or it was addicting, and I like that game. I forgot what it's called. It's pissing me off, because I remember the name of the game, and I like it. This is kind of the same thing. Only it's a Scrooge McDuck fat prick right there. So to recap, you need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Yeah, I kind of understand. Sell fish. Okay, where do I sell the fish? Oh, wait, you need to sell fish to the local market. Okay, yeah, I kind of got that. Oh, you go then. Sell those fish while they are still fish. Yeah, sure. You enter a squat-lit shack on the fridge of... I probably did pronounce squat-lit shack. Squat-lit. I don't feel like I pronounced that right. Well, anyway. On the fridge of the marketplace. The familiar smell of the fish fills the air. Well, I mean, there's a fish local market. I mean, what else is supposed to fish? I guess it would be fishy smell. That's quite fishy, isn't it? Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. I don't know, he seems kind of... I don't know how to describe him. Ebenezer Scrooge? No, not Ebenezer Scrooge. Hey, the fly is getting on the fish. Well, that fish is not edible. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. That's my fisherman, the fishmonger. Or fish manager? No, his name is Fishmonger. Okay, what's your name? There's no sense of getting familiar. You'll be on your way like the rest of them soon. No doubt. That's my fishermonger voice. Take it or leave it. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for the fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth it more. Ah. I think that's a little too on the nose. No, I'm sticking with it. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but why you still gotta dip out standing here? Why am I putting a little twang in it? I don't know. I suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you got. What you buying? What you selling? Alright, well I guess I'll sell you this blue cod, or blue mackerel. Okay, let's see what you got. What you selling? What you buying? What are you selling? Alright, well I guess I'll give you all the fish. How much is my debt? Oh, okay, I guess I have $1. I wasn't even paying attention. Well, my debt adjusted is $1.43. Wait, how much debt do I owe? Alright. I guess that's it. Return to the town. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger store. Dude, do you have anything better to do? Don't you have a wife to have sex with or something? I don't know. Do anything better than stalking me. I don't need debt collectors in my life. Excellent work. I had no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Yeah, by basically selling fish that hasn't gone bad. Look here. I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? You must take the item. Okay, it's a research part. Just looking at this real quick. Okay, I guess I'll take it. Oh, and one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned that she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Do I have a choice, besides paying you debt too? As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. Ah, you must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is upfront, and everything takes some time to install. Okay, so just like any micromanagement, it'll take like an hour, or take the entire day, or take a week. Also, if you take any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up, mostly. Well, isn't that your whole job, shipwright? She shrugs and gestures towards a hull she's currently attempting to repair, a number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, all splintered and scratched. Take a look round, just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Okay. Well, I can't buy that. And I certainly can't buy that. Huh. You drive an expensive bargain, shipwright. Well, there's nothing to fix. I didn't run into anything. Ah, okay, ship loan repayments. 40! Wait, hold the freaking phone! Hold the freaking phone! $40.24? How much did I owe him? Man, that fat, cheeky sod of a mayor! I didn't know I owed him like close to more than 50. Bite me! This whole town can... Freddie of Morrow can suck it! I didn't know I was paying that much! I was just selling all that fish. I was like, wait, I owe that much? And fish are not exactly expensive commodity. What if they're cheap? This is gonna take me like a few months or a year. What if there's no fish activity? What if this is winter season? But anyway, guess I'll do some research. Ah, okay, so that makes sense. The research part lets us kind of like increase our stuff. So the more the research parts we collect and gather, the more better our fishing equipment gets. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. I like that. I very much like that. We'll spend it for this. Neat! And okay, so there's two. And the more cogs that or the more research parts we collect, the faster we fish, the better our engine. For the research part, the faster we go. Okay, so yeah, Dave the Diver did this bit too. It's kind of funny that both Dredge and Dave the Diver released the same year, but Dave the Diver was received better than Dredge. Even though they're kind of remarkably the same thing, just Dave the Diver has more maybe charming characters, while these characters seem kind of like, well, douchebags. Or just unlikable. Well, anyway, let's rest. Resting until dawn. Okay, so this is whole stick. It's a slice of life. I feel like there's more to it. Alright, well, let's undock and let's fish. I don't know. I don't know why. I like this. Tranquil. For now. Very much like this. Oh. So we are literally a fisherman. So I'm curious, why the collaboration with Dave the Diver? I mean, what... The way they made it sounds like complete nightmare fuel. So I'm kind of curious. And how many days are there? I feel like Dave the Diver. Huh? The spot has been depleted. Oh, good to know. Grabbing that cod. Seems like a storm, Mr. Bruin. Hey, I just noticed something. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, just like the sushi master from Dave the Diver, we have that, the grumpy old man who's an expert in their craft, a jovial, kind of like greedy person that was the mayor, and we also have that, like, your best friend. Huh, interesting. I haven't hit any rocks yet. Dredge. Haha, roll credits! Wait, how far can I go? Fairly far. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't go too far. More cuts. Alright, let's go back to the town. Why do I get this uncomfortable feeling that there is some kind of like, either some Moby Dick kind of whale, or some kind of Cthulhu creature? I don't know. Maybe it's because I've seen the trailer, so I don't believe this for a sec. Well, so far my fishing escapades are doing very well. Wait, how many minutes have I done? 27 minutes. That's pretty respectable for nothing that's happening. Wait, the sun's going down. Uh-oh. That's not good. I probably should get going if my engine could go faster. Wait. Wait. Uh-oh. Wait, the lighthouse. Was it the lighthouse? Okay, something's off. Everything just turned creepy. Let's just dock here. Yeah, let's dock here. This wasn't part of the town. Ah, okay. Blackstone Isle. Ah, the workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Let's go inside. It's locked. Of course it's locked. Well, the ruin mansion is already locked. There's no research parts. I guess we'll sleep. Wait. If I didn't take it to those guys, like, at the beginning, or the town I was at before, will my fish be kind of spoiled? Or will my fish be okay? That's one question I didn't ask. Fishing again. Yeah, for some reason, I felt an uncomfortable feeling of docking because, not what the kids use, docking in that way. No, I had that kind of like feeling of, hey, I probably should dock because something just feels completely off. And not like a kind of like, I feel like safe odd. No, I feel like odd, like, okay, we should get out of here. This is kind of tranquil, for now, but it's actually kind of fun. Even its art style is pretty unique to what it's done, or I don't know. Cool. Alright, that's enough room. Let's dock it, and get back to fishing. Ah, a hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Apprehension. Why are you here? Why are you here? I come to fish. There's nothing here for you, there's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Really, old lady? It seems like there is, because I just caught like a bundle of fish for 3 days now. Do yourself a favor and move on. I would if I could. She turns and shuffle backs along the path that leads to the light. Oh, I mean, she's a lighthouse keeper, that's nothing new. Alright, let's go to the fishmonger. Ah, Mayor has something. We'll get back to him. I had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fill it, I'll pay you above the normal prices. Well, tell me about the order. They asked for what's that say? 1 gulp flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them when you have them. You need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch them. The shipwright should be able to sort that out for you. Okay, let's see what we got. Alright, let's talk to the mayor. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Morrow? Would you get this package to the dock worker there? I mean, do I have a choice besides paying you death money? Sure. Guess I'll pick it up then. The mayor hands you a small damp package, bound in string, stripping slightly. Wait, what's in the package? What's in the package? What's in the package? The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Wait, really? Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Oh. Okay, so... that doesn't seem good. Probably should hear this up, since he said that it will spoil. Oh. Catch a shamble. Alright, now I have to go to do it. Well, let's buy it. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, okay. Won't get far with this. That's terrible. Alright, well, I need better fish rod. So let's do it. Oh, it'll take 2 hours. Alright. Oh. Oh, well. Never freaking mind then. That was fast. Okay, so Cosio, shallow. Well, can I sell that? I guess my old fishing rod? Guess I'll sell it. Here you go. I have a kind of a better fishing rod, I guess. Okay, so let's undock. And apparently we have a pursuit. Deliver the package. At Little Morrow, huh? Okay, so he's saying at the Little Morrow, which is to the east. How the heck am I supposed to find that? Okay. Can I place a marker? Where is Little Morrow? I have no idea where this is. I mean, we're at Greater Morrow, so wouldn't Little Morrow be over there then? Okay. Maybe if I place the marker right there. Seems legit. Alright, so this is from August 20th, 1927. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today, we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of the greater... Oh, okay, there's more. Of the Greater Morrow. I love the rocks here. The layers, the colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he'll keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night. Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's their report to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the own name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he was prepped a surprise picnic lunch. I could see that basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Oh, okay, so it's a kind of like a diary of the like two lovers and like, oh, I love he likes to be romantic and all that stuff. I wonder if it's about the same couple. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shells at the back of the Greater Morrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, that's what she said, but it josted us around, and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat, renaming Seminole. He's paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I never known him to be so superstitious. So, is this about a couple who actually dies because of this horror elements, I guess? I feel like that's what they're going for. Alright, well, I'm not moving. Encyclopedia. Well, we already caught the fish. Man, now I'm craving fish. What? A delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shown it from your view. Wait, why is he being all superstitious? Yeah, nice impression. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. Well, yeah, that's the whole point of me driving, well, I guess sailing, from the bigger island to your little freaking Morrow Island. He hands you some money. You mean the money that will go to the mayor in his fat pockets to pretty much, like our government, fill his pockets? Sorry, government. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You surely got more use out of it. He pulls a crumbled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how long it can be on the open seas. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty old. I mean, the sea will probably keep you company, but no, it's probably lonely on the open seas. Well, anyway, I think we should stop here, and we will do the next video in a little bit. So, no, I can't say stay tuned. That's not my catchphrase anymore. Well, anyway, we'll be back.